Hi, this is Lisa from Local King Roberts and welcome to my channel. Ready for today's video? I just have one more project I would like to share with you before Christmas holiday. Hope by now you have already done all your Christmas project and did all your Christmas shopping and ready for the Christmas. Okay, so have you got a chance to watch this video? If you haven't got a chance to watch this video, make sure you check the link below. I will put the link below and you can find out how did I create this Christmas ornament. Okay, so that's the 3D one. I'm gonna hang somewhere here. And today I would like to share with you this project. So often I receive the email or the comment from you guys. You guys told me that you really enjoy to see I use the earliest design and combine with the newest design to create some project. So today's project actually I am using this stamp set is called the Garden Party, which I designed in 2011. That's almost 10 years ago. Oh my God, time flies. Just feel like 2011. I just designed this stamp set, and I can't believe it's 10 years old already. Okay, so and of course, in today's video, I have some awesome tips to share with you. And don't forget about we have one more sales in 2021. That's going to be your Boxing Day sale. So it's going to be 25% off and all free shipping to US and Canada. And for our YouTube viewers, you always get this 5% extra discount code. So that will be 25 plus 5 is 30% off plus free shipping for US and Canada. So make sure you use this Boxing Day 1226 before you check out, and then you will get a 30% off. So that's going to be our last sales in 2021. So let's start today's video. Okay, so I am sure you guys have a lot of rubber stamps, right? And then once when you bought a stamp, would you use it again or just keep buying the new one? I'm the person I like to use my old design too, and so that's why today I'm going to combine with my newest design, these buddies combo set, and then we're going to use this garden party. So any stamp image you can turn into the Christmas card too. Is it really depend on how you're going to create, right? So like today for my past my previous few videos, I was mentioning just add a little bit Santa's hat, a little bit snowflake, and you can turn your regular card to any kind of Christmas card. Today's project is actually very simple. So this was the first card that I create, and remember this guy is if you look at me is come with camels and it come with the ostrich too. So I like to stamp a few of the images. Sometimes if I need to calm myself down, I do a little bit coloring. Yeah, I know before I mentioned that I'm not a person like to color inside the outline, but recently I kind of fall in love with the alcohol marker, and I did a video talk about the Copic markers and Ohuhu alcohol markers. If you haven't got a chance to check it out or you're thinking about to purchase some alcohol markers, that's a great video you can check out. If you do find my videos helpful, make sure you give me a thumb up. That really it really means a lot for me. That means it's okay, you guys like this kind of video, and later on I will create more. So I did this one, and I did some of my buddies, and that was my last videos. So but today I have some awesome tips to share with you. So this one you can put a giraffe, you can put camels, ostrich. So that's the one you can make it just one ornament. It's very easy, and then just use these swirling to decorate your front pages. Something very simple. In the back, I kind of use magic mushroom, just blending a little bit color, just to make this draft more pop out. And I put some brown pom-pom on top, a little hat on top. So that's it. It's not really complicated and done. And then after create this one, I was looking for my table, and on my table, I did a few of the coloring. This one is the black bears, and then this is the brown bears. Yeah. So and then I say, why not? You can kind of just separate these little bears and then create the two Christmas ornaments, right? Okay, and this one I did combine some stamping and some die cut. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. First, I have my 5x7 cardstock, and for the inside, you can decide you want to put a blue color or not, or white. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so we are going to just stamp it. So I'm going to use these Tranquil from the Catherine Pool. I got the whole set of her impact. I do like it, but the only things I found out the color is actually the impact also is great impact, I like it, but they are very moisture, and then I actually sometimes found out they are too moisture, so I and then I'm looking for more like a lighter color. I found out some of their color is actually a lot of a darker color, but I'm looking for some really light color. Okay, so okay, oops, boo boo happened. See, I did a little bit some part I didn't really ink well, some didn't really ink well, but that's okay. Like I say, this is a handmade card. But when the boo-boo happened, we try to, hide it. So I just stamping two these very light blue, and then I am going to add a little bit silver pigment color. So I ink my stamp here. Okay, make sure. Okay, nice stamp image. And the place I did a little boo-boo, I'm going to just kind of cover the boo-boo area. Okay, there you go. So it's probably a little bit hard to see that silver color, but it does add a little bit texture on top. Okay, and then I am going to just follow this kind of metallic cardstock, and then I am going to just put my die cut on top, and then I'm going to die cut it. I will be right back. Okay, so here is my die cut, right? I'm going to just put on the side, and I'm going to do the two circles. So I have my die cut here, and I'm going to do one small one and one big one. So let's do, this is the big one. This is the right size. This is too big. So I'm going to just put it here. That's going to be my two Christmas ornament. And then it's a good idea that you're going to just use the tape to just secure it. And then here's my $1 million tee. I don't have like a wider platform to die cut it, so you just have to make sure that you insert one of your cutting plate and put on top. So that way it's only cut your front page. It's not going to cut your back. So you don't need like a bigger die cut machine. Any standard die cut machine will do the job. So this is my $1 million tips. Okay, so I die cut it. Don't put this circle in the garbage. We're going to need it. Okay, and then I am going to find the other circle is a little bit bigger than this one. So I have my mirror paper here. I am going to just put a double mirror. We're going to create a ring to make this Christmas ornament more pop out. So kind of create, just do your best. Do like this. Okay. So you just need a little bit bigger than this circle. And this one, that's large one, we need a little bit bigger. Okay, put your large one and then put the small one here. Okay, just eyeball it. Try to do your best to make sure they are even. So if you're not sure, just tape it here. So what's the plan for the Christmas? in Canada, we just have a new in Vancouver, we just have this new COVID restrict rule. There's no more than 10 people gathering during the Christmas holiday, and all the restaurants are only allowed to have a 50 capacity. Yeah, so I know we all tired of this, want to get rid of this soon, right? But don't know. Don't know what we're gonna do. Try to do more crafting and try to have fun. I think that's the only things that we can do, right? Okay, so I have my 2 circle here. Okay. Sorry for the noise. I think the boo-boo is making some noise outside, upstairs. Okay, so and then we are going to use this. This is a very, very narrow ring, right? So what I'm going to do is that I am going to use this sticky and the spack. I have that sticky maker machine I mentioned in my video, but I just think this one will just do fine. Okay, so we're going to just put this ring here like this. Okay, and then we just need a little bit on each corner, so as long as they have some glue on top, we'll be fine. So that's my 2 ring, and then we are going to, almost there, we are going to create this part. So this part is, I do have a die cut, it's called the tap die, or I have this tap punch, so which is perfect for create these little what do you call this in English, rectangle, you know what I mean. So what I do is I am going to just use this one punch one, and then you say, duh, this is too big. So what I'm going to do is you're going to just put it back again. Just kind of try to find the size you want. Oops, happened. Okay, let's do again. So just kind of hold it right there. And then, there you go. You can have a smaller size. So that's the one I'm going to use that. And I have one more here. Okay, just like this. There you go. So I have a 2 here. Okay, and then for my first card, I have this nice gold twine. And then for this card, I just found on my table, have some this gold mirror paper, and I think that will work just fine. So I'm going to grab my scissors. Oh, here. Okay. And we are going to, so just try to use your scrap on the paper, or if you have some silver twine, you can use too. So I'm going to just grab this one, put here. You put this one first, and then you put this stopper on top. And I have one more. Okay, just be careful with this sticky and the spack. It's very, very sticky. Okay, and then do here. Okay, and then I'm going to just trimming the extra like this. Okay, and then we're going to glue or swirling any place you like. So maybe one will do, or you want the 2. It doesn't really matter. So you can just pick up some those micro dots, and just be careful. They are very, very sticky. Okay, so I'm going to just place right here. And then actually I found one is actually good enough. And then I have this top part. I'm going to just put the foam tape. So this is how I create the ornament. So here and here. Oh, wrong side. Oh, actually this one, do this one. There you go. Okay, so if you find out here is a little bit tape here, and I actually found out here's what to. Have you tried to use this remover, undo remover? So what I do is I just use a little bit like a makeup sponge, just pick a little bit, and then you can just wipe off the glue. They are for to remove the glue, right? And then you can easily kind of remove. I had a little bit glue on that silver paper. You can easily to remove, but the only one downside is this smell is horrible. If you are very sensitive to those artificial stuff, just be careful because it do give me the headache. Okay, so I don't think so I need this blue one, but if you want to, you know what, why not? We cut it. I'm going to just use it. Okay. Let's do that. So, is anybody going to have a turkey for your Christmas? Can you believe it? I've been living in Canada for almost 30 years. So 30 Christmas, I've never ever bought a turkey in my life. I think I probably use a chicken to cheat because turkey, I don't know. I have never bought a turkey in Canada. Okay, so that's put this one away. Okay, and then we are going to die cut my little bears. So let's do that. See, isn't that great idea? Sometimes you just what I did is I just stamping on the like a good quality cardstock, and I have a laser printer, and I just print few, but. Just be very careful. If you have the stamp, just keep this for yourself. Don't try to like a photocopy a lot and give it to your friend. So for myself, I like to stamp few, and then just anytime when I need it, I just use my print layout. Okay, and then we're going to do the die cut. So don't forget. See, I spent not too long to color these little bears. So I want to make sure my die cut is at the right place. So I put my template here. And I'm going to put my die cut back here. Okay, just in case. Going to secure it. Just in case, make sure you secured your die cut, your template, and your die cut paper. I'm going to die cut it, and I will be right back. Okay, and here is another great tips I would like to share with you. See, when I create this card, because I was coloring with a Copic, right? So the color kind of went through the paper, even though this is a 130 pounds of watercolor paper, but it's still the alcohol ink will go through to the paper. So if you want to give the card to your friend like that, it's kind of like a not really professional, right? So in the beginning, it was kind of glue this one on top of that blue paper, but when I open it, the bear is kind of looks kind of creepy because the half body is gone. So how we're going to fix that? Here is what we're going to fix. You are going to just grab a piece of regular color cardstock, the white one, and then you're going to just die cut it, and you are going to seal the back. I know it's just like a small things, but I think it's very useful, this kind of tip, right? Okay, so now look at this in the back, nice and professional. And then because it's die cut and the little mouse, the little hand, they can still pop out. Okay, so now we're going to put together, and remember the two circle. We die cut it from here and here. I asked you to save it, right? And then because we have a useful. So for this one, I kind of put these two bear in the small ornament. It's kind of too tight. So I'm going to remove these two bear to the bigger one, and then this little guy to the top. So here's what you're going to do. How do you know how big you should cut, right? So you're going to just put your circle on top of these two little bears, and then you are going to draw a line. Just use that circle. So you can see there's one curve, right? And then I'm going to use this one to do this. Okay, and here is something very important. So we're going to die cut it. So not die cut it, we are going to cut it. Here, we just use scissors. I'm not going to use something fancy. And then you can see here is my mark, right? When you trimming it, you're going to give it a little bit gap. Try to trimming a little bit right side of your mark line. Okay, there is a reason for that. Because we need a space to glue. Okay, glue on top. So it kind of just you can see here is still a little bit line gap between my mark here too, right? So now we are going to just do this, so that way we can glue on top, and then when you open it, it looks better. Or if you want to do like a directly on top, you can use tape too, but that kind of ugly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use regular glue. Just apply a little bit glue on that gap area. Okay, and then just do this. Okay, and then I just have some silver ribbons. I'm going to just use the glue dots to put one here and one more here. And then I have this little Christmas Santa's head there. Okay, and then so this is the one that looks doesn't have a blue background, but if you like it, we can just add blue. I think add the blue, those little bears is a pop out more. But you can try any color you like. Okay, let's do this. Okay, there you go. So this was my first one, and you can see the back have a little bit the color went through. And this is the one I just cut a piece white cardstock and put in the back, and then the little bear's mouth still can pop out. That's another awesome card project. Oh, and I'm going to stamping the leaves. So let's do that. Just want this one on my table. So, ooh, spider. Okay, let's do these. Voila! I think that's a very pretty card. And then it doesn't really take you too much time to create it. So which one you like the best? Do you like the giraffe or you like the little bear? And this giraffe, it doesn't matter. You don't have to cut in the back because it doesn't show. So do you like the gold color or you like the blue color? I think it all looks good. Okay, so that's today's project and I hope you like it. And I think that's probably going to be the last video before Christmas. And don't forget if you are doing some shopping on the Boxing Day, the extra 5% coupon code is a Boxing Day. Sorry, it's all small letters. So Boxing Day 1226, all lowercase, and that will give you another 5% off. So you will get a 30% off plus free shipping to Canada and the US. Okay, so that's today's video. I hope you like it, and I wish you everyone have a happy holiday and a happy new year, and see you soon. This is Elisa from Local King Robert Stamp. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.